Hello and welcome to another video. So, today we're going to be talking about two things. The first thing we're going to get over pretty quickly, and that is going to be Soulstone, and how, honestly, for Soulstone for Season 3, which is the only season I've played so far, for anyone who's actually curious, is actually really interesting as a star item. Like, it is. Like, there's no joke about it. It's very interesting. If you have a look at everything else, you can see that it's very not interesting. You don't have to really think at the moment. So Bomber's Mask, basically, you get extra damage, blah 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 blah. You also as well get gold if an ally's nearby. You really don't have to think. The only thing you have to think about that would be shut counts, but that's not really thinking. Mark Vanguard, all damage is reduced passively, health protections, not really a thinking item. Vampire Shroud, no real thinking item unless you need health, I guess. And then Watcher's Gift, no thinking at all. You literally just beat it stuff and stuff. You get more stuff. Then we have a look at Soulstone. So Soulstone is rather different. So we get magical power and mana. Okay, nothing special here. And then the passive is incredibly interesting. It actually changes how you can play certain characters and changes how you play. So, how it works is rather simple. For every single basic attack, you gain mana per 5 seconds. So 4 mana per 5 seconds. So it works out about 1 mana per second, which honestly is not too bad. That's quite reasonable. It adds up to about 26 at full stacks. What is 26 at full stacks? And your next damaging ability at 5 stacks will then consume all of it, and then you will deal 60 magical power on top of the 20 you've already got. So why is this interesting, and why has Hyros changed it? And they are going to be changing it for Season 4. Honestly, I don't know. It is a very interesting starter, and honestly, it's one of the starters that I would probably have kept the way it is. I would have liked to see the starters much more interesting, simplified down, but interesting, allowing you to think when it comes to using them, allowing you to actually use them, and then there's a difference between a player that does certain things versus a high-level player to a low-level player, if that makes sense. So I'd like to see some differentiation. There's something macro, something really tiny that if you change your playstyle, if you understand how it works, then you can actually have a difference of it. But apparently Hyros decided that this was too good or something, I don't know. But anyway, so how does Soulstone actually change how you play? And this is something that I've actually seen myself do, and I've done it without actually thinking, which is really weird. Which is I go 1, 2, and then I'll go 4, and then I'll use the ability to clear, and then I'll use 5. And then pretty much I then wait for the next wave, and then I get my mana back. This allows me to stay in lane a lot longer as mages. It allows me to have much more sustain. It allows me to be much more frugal when it comes to using certain potions. It's actually really, really clever and well designed, because you can do this for your next one, and then you can do the same process again. And it works best, in my opinion, with characters which have extremely short cooldowns. In this case, Chang'e. This is Chang'e's probably her favourite item. She doesn't scale particularly well, but she makes incredibly good use of the mana. She has incredibly short cooldowns to begin with, so it's really good on her. And this to me is one of the sorts of items that Hyros should be aiming to make. The biggest problem I have with SMITE at the moment is the fact that they seem to put passives on pretty much everything, and they seem to be trying to make every single item unique. Honestly, I think they shouldn't do that. I think they should put passives on certain items and try and make the passives on those items and items unique and diverse in that way, instead of going out with the aim immediately that everything should have a passive. Because honestly, I very much doubt most people are actually going to bother to read half of these passives, but the people that do read these passives should have interesting ones in which they have to make decisions with, and that to me would be quite good. You would also reduce the burning of knowledge, for example, if you only had 10 items with 10 passives, as opposed to pretty much everything having a passive currently. I can't think of many items in this game that have no passive. There are a couple, but there isn't that many. Most of them are bridge items mainly, but yeah, there's not many full items that have no passive, so there you go. So, a little bit of appreciation there for the design of Soulstone currently in Season 3. I love it. I think it's actually really, really good. It's a shame that it is being changed. I don't know why it's being changed, but, you know. Whatever. Anyway, moving on to the next part of the video, I guess. And that is getting better. So, this is something that I have no idea how to approach. Part of me wants to make videos and content which helps players get better. And part of me thinks, no, you shouldn't be doing that. But then part of me thinks this will be a learning experience. So there is that. And I'm not exactly sure how to format it. I'm not exactly sure how to make it so you have content that is relevant and for me is easy to produce. I think maybe it would be doing live games, but then I'm not very interesting when I'm live, so I sort of do fake entertainment. So I'm not too sure if I should have videos where I talk over certain games and why I'm doing this action and why I'm not doing this action. The biggest problem I have when it comes to SMITE, for anyone who's actually curious, and the biggest problem a lot of players have is we will not be using the media, so we won't be going to attack. And mainly due to the fact that it takes a second or two to actually do this, so the opportunity you might have had in front of you might not be there. But this is something that I should probably do, and I should honestly should become a lot more comfortable with it, and apparently I've just... But, yeah. So, maybe I just need to get my
the rabbit. I am the rabbit.
Muscle memory down when it comes to this. Maybe not. But let me know if you do want any videos explaining why I'm doing certain things and what I could be doing differently. It's pretty hard to keep your own gameplay, especially when you're at my level. But I think it might be useful for newer players. So let me know what sort of format you want. If you want a pre-commentary, commentary during, or commentary after, or even a collection of clips explaining what I'm doing and why I'm doing it this way. Maybe even having replays of those clips. I don't know. So, appreciation of Soulstone. I love this item. I hope there is more items in Season 4 that I like it. I hope they don't change it, but I think they have, according to the patch notes, which is a shame. There you go. As for Changa, I will probably be playing her more. She is a warrior mage, and I actually quite like that. So, there you go. Thank you for watching. See you again next time, and the bunny is amazing.